Alright, everyone. Hi, and just like to go ahead and say this is not the video that I wanted to make. Uh, anyway, we'll get into that here in a moment. Continuing on our tour guide is, of course, County Crossing. There are a grand total of 5 stories here. 6 if you include our friendly tour guide. I'm not going to tell you what these stories are. It's up to you to figure it out. Now, I should probably be doing this tour at night because that no vacancy sign is a little hard to read during the daytime, but I don't care. Uh, you see, I have been rather exhaust lately. Um, and while I
May
have...
I accompany you?
No, piss off. And while I have a good portion of the writing for this episode done, uh, like 80%, I never quite finished the decoration, and I never quite finished, well, basically, all of the little things for this particular build. I'm listing the build itself at like 98% complete. Huh, that's floating. Great. I had it put on the right position early. You know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Anyway, as I was saying, uh, yeah, I've just been exhausted lately. It's like I can't get through the day without 2 energy drinks and 2 naps. I mean, that shit ain't healthy. Pardon my French, but yeah, it's not healthy. And I'm pretty much the first one to admit that it it's gotta change. Uh, but no big. I mean, I'm in the process of taking care of this. It's just going to take a little while. Uh, wow, I'm not quite sure what all to say. Uh, here we are at room 2. The gist of what was originally going to be the story for this particular build, the story that I'd tell. Again, figure out what the story is and tell me down in the doobly-doo what it is. Because I'm not going to tell you what each of the 5 stories are. But the story was going to be that our eponymous tour guide, my player character, was going to talk about how he, was Deb had hired him because, once again, she needed somebody to clear out the training yard. And she mentioned that the robots nearby were no help, and these being the robots, and that the tour guide needed some quick caps, so he came and uh, you know, uh, He was going to have a conversation with them, then talk about the trailer that you probably saw in the background. We'll get around to visiting that soon. That how traders came by and are going to the bots to trade, and they'd fix stuff up, and that sort of thing. Uh, but yeah, this is basically another experiment in environmental storytelling on my part. Uh, yeah, could have sworn I had another poster. Apparently not. Okay, sorry about the quick spin. Uh, but yeah. Uh, and let me tell you, I like building, and in theory, I like decoration. But mein Gott, is it exhausting for me. Decoration is probably where the majority of my builds peter out, and where my enthusiasm ends. Which is a pity, because otherwise I really like the concept of it. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, decorating is exhausting. Uh, I'm used to writing descriptions, not having to plot them out, and scrolling through all of the menus and everything is just, it's exhausting. I really don't know why. I mean, it's not one of those things that should be exhausting, you know? Uh, but for some odd reason, it just is.
This unit is ready to serve.
Good for you, lady. But I had my own renditions of everybody's story in my head, and I still have all of it in my head. I'm not going to tell you whether yours is right or not. All that I'm going to end up saying is whether or not I like your theory as to what each of these rooms has to tell story-wise. Um, one of them has a detail that might be easily missed. I'm not going to say which one. Uh, but yeah. And part of my problem with this one, I think, is that it's all very samey. And that's annoying. I mean, yeah, uh, I'm telling individual stories, but I'm very limited in what I can use to tell those stories. I end up creating more density than what I probably need to. And yeah, uh, but the rooms themselves are very samey, and that's boring to write. That's boring to decorate, because you don't really have any personality that you can build off of when the layout is pretty much the same. Unfortunately, I worked in the hospitality industry, and I can already tell you that I messed up a little bit on these bathrooms. These bathrooms should be positioned so that one bathroom touches the other one. That way you're minimizing carryover sound. And yeah, but by the time that I got that far, I was already starting to burn out, you know? I'd been giving it my all, and so boring. I was about 80% through my rough draft for what I was going to tell, because with the tour guide, originally I was going to have an in-character journal, an actual tour guide running you through all of this. It didn't turn out so well, did it? Oh well. Hey, Sardeliac, if you're watching, this is the addition to the trailer that I'm surprised you never thought about. Uh, Turning it into an Airstream. And as far as I'm personally concerned, this is the tour guide's shack now. Uh, he, when he's coming this way, which now he's doing more of, you'll see in an upcoming video. But now he, and yeah, this is supported. I was originally going to try and figure out how to put wheels there, but meh. But yeah. Man, do I love that little, this comes from, I can't remember which mod. But just that pompadour wig on the, I don't know why, but that just amuses me to no small end. But yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Uh, like I said, the tour guide was originally going to, I'm proud of myself for not running into that tree. The tour guide was originally going to talk about how he tried to get more information out of the bots who were rebuilding the hotel, and they weren't saying very much.
This
Out of
unit is ready to serve.
Yep, whatever. Stop it. You are a terrible maid. I should have put you with the Miss Nanny voice because holy crap, I hate you. Anyway, oh hey, now you can see the no vacancies on. Yay! And of course, all of the wiring is hidden. Thank you, Sardeliac, for teaching me the wiring glitch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry this one was particularly craptacular. But yeah, you know what else to say. So I guess I'll go ahead. Finally walked into something. Yeah, I just hissed it. Don't judge me, you're not my real mommy or daddy. But yeah. Anywho, I think I'll go ahead and just call this here. Like I said, I'm just putting this out because I want to get back to the fun part of Fallout 4 for me, and that's the building. And I hate you people. I hate you people with an unbridled passion. Go away. You aren't welcome here. Anyway, that's pretty much all of it. Thanks for putting up with this BS. Next time, I'll have a much more interesting build. Don't forget to put your thing down in the doobly-doo. And, doobly-da. And I can't wait to see any and all theories that anybody wants to put up. And also let this be a lesson to you. Don't build a hotel. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Peace!